My first time trying to sit somewhere social distancing style. Oddside Ales has like, I don't know, 100 extra tables spread way out all over the street in downtown Grand Haven, Michigan, which I'm really happy to see because I don't want this business to go under. They just developed a coffee shop too, and they're like a staple in Grand Haven, so here I am. Let me get the song. I have a tuner with me. Keep it on this fuzzy heart, and I've always wondered, why do I keep this fuzzy heart dangled on there, but it's really easy to find in your bag. So yeah, COVID feelings would probably be to say I got Cossacks, a gyro. I'm trying to eat for my blood type. Normally I used to always get the chicken gyro because I thought chicken was lighter, but supposedly type B blood. Chicken isn't one of the best meats for me, apparently. I don't know. I'm maintaining my weight. This is good. So I wanted to lose a bunch of weight the past few months, especially pretty much since just after my birthday with the big rainbow birthday cake. And not really losing much weight, but I guess maybe last year I was about 12 pounds heavier than this. So I've slowly taken 12 pounds off, but now since social distancing and quarantine and all the emotions that go with this, plus civil rights movements going on, I haven't gained any weight. If anything, I'm slowly kind of rippling around in a few pounds area. And I wouldn't bring this up because I had or have an eating disorder since I was like 19 or younger, 17. And so I don't like to talk about it in like a medical way because I don't deal with it that way. That's not how I deal with anything in my life really, except if I'm in severe crisis. But I bring it up specifically because when I was in crisis, I did get help from people. I've always been too type A to end up like hospitalized maybe, but I mean, a lot of my traumas came from original trauma. So it's hard to separate them sometimes. Alright, well, so this is my first time really being out since all of this. It's a little intense, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm around some people who I suspect go out a lot. I don't know, that's just a guess. I can't do that. That license plate says Rwanda. That's really cool. There's a man who's from Uganda who has music on our compilation. He lives in Kalamazoo, Michigan right now. We met him at Earth for a Cardless gathering. But yeah, he's amazing. Samuel. I don't want to mispronounce it. Nalingira, I believe, his last name. Anyway, oh yeah, I said I'd sing. Just feeling some things. Oh yeah, so I ate a lamb gyro because supposedly lamb is good for my blood type. Who knows? It's weird to change your diet so many times in one lifetime. I had to have my gallbladder removed in my early 30s because of probably so much yo-yo dieting. They say those are the two things that cause gallstones. They look it up yourself, of course, but I think it was like changing your diet a lot and alcoholism. And at the time I wasn't drinking at all because I was trying to be supportive of my ex and what he might need. Now I'm very casual. I'll have a drink here or there. This is a Oddside grapefruit seltzer. I'm inspired by the show Community. Community has one of the characters, Leonard. He does food reviews, but it'll be like potato chips. So here you go. Odd side, grapefruit hard seltzer. I asked the woman what her favorite was, and I ended up getting what she loves. In hindsight, I feel like I wish I would have just gone with what I thought looked the best, but they had like a fruit punch. She said it tasted like high C, and I second guessed it because that wasn't her favorite at all, and I figured maybe it'd be too sweet. This one's okay. They did have one that said like mixed berry. I should have gotten that. That's usually my favorite. But she liked the grapefruit and the cherry, and I was like, those are two flavors I don't really like. I don't know which way you're going to go, but I can see all the ways you're not free to choose things now. To be alive in this way, but I found out that life is all around us now. I haven't had a voice in a while. I mean, I know I have a voice. I'm using my voice right now, but it's been cracking a lot, and it's been really unhappy with me, and I don't know if that's something about how I'm eating. I think it's something about my stress, to be perfectly honest. I think it's something about not expressing myself, even though I make all these videos. I think I'm somehow using all these words and blocking things out at the same time. I have an uncanny ability to do that, to talk and talk and talk and talk and still not feel. And I read somewhere a long time ago that people who talk a lot, especially people who interrupt a lot, which I am both, that we use words like armor, that we use words to block out awareness of what we're feeling. Because if I'm talking, I can't be thinking. And that sounds really messed up, but what I mean is if I'm talking, I can't be thinking about anything other than the words I'm saying, and so I can't be having secret, private perceptions of you or life or what's around me. I can't be judging anyone, because if I won't say it out loud, then it's not in my brain right now because I'm talking. Yeah, it feels like there's things inside my voice, like little spit bubbles. And like they want to be cleared out with a giant scream or with crying for like 3 days. And not the kind of crying that's for me, where it goes on for a little bit and then I feel better, but like the kind of crying that's for the world and knows that it's unrelenting and knows that it's not a solution. Sort of like where the philosophy of don't bother crying ever even came from. Like why some people almost systemically and ideologically and physically and ancestrally and intergenerationally don't believe in crying. Because that shit is learned. You learn not to cry when it doesn't do anything if you're living somewhere or in a situation where it won't help at all.